Welcome back, everybody, to yet another day of Digimon World DS, our fourth, fifth playthrough. I have no idea. I've lost track. Yeah, at the end of our previous playthrough, we kind of sorted out some of our quests and acquired a new one where we were hunting for Phil as a part of the main quest, all while also looking to return a Digivice to another guy. Um, However, we were also looking at trying to acquire some other quests while we were at it. Um, Key among them was to acquire a potty. Um, I went looking in the farm shop though, and they don't actually sell one. So, as you can see on the farm live capture screen there, I did put a water fountain in just so that Betamon, who is hanging out at the farm, can train with the water fountain. I actually accidentally bought that. I was trying to buy the boxing pad, and somehow it bought the water fountain instead, but I don't have enough bits in order to do that purchase. Main reason for that is I went to the item shop first and acquired some new gear for our frontliners here. Specifically, I got a dragon short sword for Agumon here, so his attack is closer to 100 now. And both of my Gomamons got a water blade, a rusty scimitar, which gives a boost to their spear, which means their um, MP-based attacks, I want to say, are probably stronger. It increased their accuracy by 2%, which I haven't seen them miss yet. The other thing that I did find by accident was when I talked to Palmon, she referenced our quest for Phil and told me to talk to this girl. This girl then told me to go find Biomon, who should be in Central. Uh, they would know where Phil is. So apparently, from that, even if I was to go to Training Heights or Training Peak, whatever, I would never actually find Phil. He is waiting to be unlocked effectively. Where yeah, whatever he's doing is behind a code where I have to like switch that binary switch from 1 to 0 to make him appear. Otherwise, I mean, you'll just go hunting forever. But I mean, I'm not normally one to talk to NPCs who I've talked to before. There's Biomon. Birdmon! Where's Phil? Oh, I guess Ellie first. Yes, I need to talk to Ellie. I'm trying to find Phil. Oh, of course. Why would she leave to find him without her partner Digimon? This is a dangerous world. Oh, he might return. Of course, that kind of makes sense. It would make more sense to have her go out into the digital world and have Ellie stay behind. All right. Oh, she's in the steamy jungle. Okay, at least we've unlocked another place, so we don't have to go to Training Peak. We got to go to the steamy jungle, so that's interesting. And then the next one is still returning the Digivice to Masaru, or whatever his name was, from Betamon. So we'll complete that here first. Where do I find him, though? Are you Masaru? Oh, you're Natsumi. Masaru? Oh, David. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. Stop talking to me. Alright. Human? No, you're Lin. Dude with an Agumon. He's the right one. It's Masaru! It's what we wanted! Perfect. That means we can return this. That'll mean we get our Digivice, quest completed, and we can advance to quest 7 then as a result of that. Hold on. Thanks, yeah, we can do that. Have to go find Toma. I think that was the guy who saved us with his, like, devil-looking thing. Oh, gotta get back to the Digifarm ASAP. Oh, we're gonna call first, of course. No, we can't talk. No farm report. We have to get back to the farm ASAP. Betamon is waiting for us. He could drown as a fish monster in the water fountain. And then we'll go to the steamy jungle. I mean, I know they're trying to be punny with some of their like namings, but steamy jungle sounds wrong. Yeah, we returned the Digivice, fantastic. He said to say thank you, as one should, because thanks is a very underrated thing in today's society where you do something for someone, might as well say thanks, right? And yeah, you got another quest for me? Fantastic. It's urgent, though. Fantastic. Well, actually, a girl named Yoshino asked me a minute ago if it's seen King Animon. Is it King Animon? I thought it was Metal Animon. I mean, we've seen Etamon. I've heard of Metal Etamon, but no King Etamon. So she's in the Tamers Union. Tell her that he saw King Etamon. Okay. I mean, we'll leave the farm. We were gonna go to the Steamy Jungle, but the Tamers Union isn't that far away. It'd be worse if it was like, oh, can you go to the Data Forest again? No. I want to go all that way just for it. I can go in here, talk to Yoshino, which we did talk to. Maybe we didn't talk to her, but there's a new person standing in the middle of the road, so I will tell her that my Datamon thinks he saw a King Animal. What? Are you serious? He thinks he did. I can tell you that I saw an actual Animon, but oh, she's working with Toma and the rest, so that is a part of the chain quest. I mean, believable, because Quest 7 doesn't appear until you've completed Quest 6, so that makes sense, but alright, that's been completed, I guess. So, back to Datamon again, to announce that we've completed it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, and then we will dive into the Steamy Forest. And being the third location we've unlocked, that should be some harder fights, some new mons, which means more scan data, and more experience, which means faster levels up, and digivolutions as a result of that. No more quests that I need from Datamon, so I'm just gonna poach him from the noob farm and put him back in my party. That way he can become a new Fishmon later on. Okay, get on the pad. Nope. Yes. Going to the Steamy Jungle. Going to the jungle. Oh, we got new music finally! Kind of reminiscent of Donkey Kong Country, actually. Alright, who's our first target? Oh, it's a Floramon? A flower type, so good thing we got Nagamon. He's got Fire Breath, so should be strong against plants, but it looks like their typing is insect, so maybe they don't have a plant typing. Oh, we also, because of the sword, we also gained the Breath of Fire attack, which is stronger than our Pepper Breath, but does consume more MP, only so long as he holds on to that sword. So if we upgrade the sword, might get a different attack as a result. But food for thought, or news in general, I guess. Interesting that you can learn moves just by carrying an equip item. I didn't look through all of the items because I mean after buying 3 swords and accidentally a water fountain, I was out of bits. So I don't know if the armors and rings had special effects as far as like giving you moves. I know that there were ones that were like, oh, here's like a move or like a ring that would reduce your chance of being poisoned or paralyzed or confusion, etc. So like all the status conditions could be resisted, but none of them were like, oh, you gain a move that would let you basically do cleansing, or rather than having an item resist, can you actually just remove the status condition from yourself, right? I didn't see anything. I don't think there was anything like that. I think armor would give you like a defensive move, kind of like how Omamon here has Iron Shell. But again, that's in that realm of like, how many moves can you have? Because Pokemon limits it to 4, from what it looks like, and maybe you can scroll, and I just haven't reached that point. But it looks like you're limited to 3 attacks here. And if that's the case, do you have to like forget an attack in order to use an equip item attack, or does it actually add a scroll? I don't know. We'll find out later, I suppose. But for now, we're doing the grind. The flower doesn't do anything. went past there to whatever that lightning rod is, so that kind of sucks. But we'll just keep on grinding. It's been a couple of days since I've played, so I'm um, less inclined to grind. I don't know how to word that. I think I was going somewhere with that, but as soon as the words came out of my mouth, I was like, I don't have any problem with grinding, but instead, let's go with less. uh, but I mean, whatever it takes to earn even just like a couple bucks. I mean, have you seen gas prices out there? I mean, it's bad in the States. From what I saw, it was like $1.40 a liter down in the States. I hope it was a liter. If it was $1.40 a gallon, you guys are just living the high life. It's $1.70 Canadian for a liter. It's like 5 liters to a gallon. If you guys are paying $1.40 for a gallon, well, you will see me moving there next week, right? I mean, geez, that would be just if I could pay 1/4 the cost of my gas, considering like I'm in Canadian Texas. This is where we farm gas up here, right? Like we send it to the States for refining, but why is it so expensive up here? I have no idea, but it is. I mean, like I have just like I don't know. I'll call it a luxury car because I think they referred to it as luxury sedan when I bought it, but it's just a Nissan Altima. But it cost me pretty close to $100 to fill up the tank, and that thing's only got like a 50-liter tank. That's ridiculous. It don't cost $100. I can understand. Like my brother has a truck. I mean, okay, typical Canadian Texan, and then he has a truck. And if you ask me, he doesn't actually need a truck. He just has one because he thinks it's cool. But like that, I can understand because it's got like a 70-liter tank on it, but at the same time, it burns fuel a lot more than like my car does. My car's got a good MPG. Like it's meant to do city driving. The truck is meant to just haul stuff, even when it's not hauling stuff. Hauling his house around, I guess. I don't know, right? But it's like, what? Like, I get, okay, yeah, there's the war going on right now, but I mean, we survived with I'll call them decent gas prices that are hanging around the $1.30, $1.40 mark during the entire 2 years of the tariff war that's going on. And then just out of nowhere now, we just all of a sudden have this boost. It's like, why? Why do we need a 30-cent jump just because the other side of the world is under attack? It's like, I know that there's some oil fields over there, but I mean, did their oil fields affect like Canadian oil fields? I don't think so. I mean, we still have a lot of like oil sands and just regular pumps going for regular crude, and the only thing really stopping it would be just, I mean, I guess pipelines, but we still have the original pipelines. We just can't expand them because I don't know why. I mean, I worked oil and gas in IT once, and I had one of the guys try and explain it to me, but effectively what he tried telling me, it all boiled down to, yeah, the liberals and the Democrats, they just don't want us to sell our oil to the South because that'll mean too much money for everyone who doesn't need money. Like, are you sure you're not a little bit biased there? Because it sure feels like you're biased. I mean, you basically just, yeah, the libs on the Canadian side, the Democrats on the other side, are clearly the fault. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, even when Republicans and conservatives are in power, they're not as equal on like the we need gas front. It's like sure they try, but someone's gonna stop them. Environmentalists, Green Party, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna push through like everyone thinks it's going to. Um, and I mean, I don't get into politics myself. I'm like, yeah, sure, every 4 years, 8 years, whatever there's a vote, I do vote. But am I locked into blue or red? Am I a doggy? Am I an elephant? No. I mean, I look at who is actually being voted for. I call myself a neutral. I walk the aisle. I flip flop sometimes, and because like up here in Canada, we're not a two-party system, which I think is a better system because you don't have it, it's us or them. Um, yeah, I could say that I don't choose the two most popular parties. It depends on the candidate. It's like, yeah, if the conservative isn't doing it, then yeah, I'd go Lib. If both the conservative and the Lib are idiots, yeah, I mean, I'll look for an alternative. That's the advantage to a multi-party system. I mean, it's annoying when like the election happens, you have your choice, your guy gets chosen, goes up to Parliament or Senate or whatever, right? And then partway through the term, he's like, you know what? I want to stop being whatever an independent or whatever party he belongs to. I want to be a liberal. Like, no, I voted for you because I didn't want a liberal. Why are you crossing the aisle? That should mean an immediate like whatever riding he fights for should have a re-election to see whether or not the people still support him after he converts. Right? Like, no, we chose you for your leanings. Just because you fell over doesn't mean that we still support you, kind of thing, right? It's like, I don't know. I hate politics. I hate talking about politics actually, because so many people. Oh, we have our Tokamon has reached level 11. That means party time. We get to turn our pink pig into a flying yellow pig. All right, here we go. Here we go. The menu is also too many folders deep, if you ask me. No, we can't do the Falcons. Don't really want to do the Falcons. So, oh, wow, his level does not increase much. His level drops though. What? So he goes from level 11 to level 5. His new aptitude's 13 though. His attack doesn't change at all, but everything else shoots up. His speed is insane. I mean, if he gets to attack twice with a 61 for attack, that's the equivalent of like Agumon with a 120 doing a single attack. I'm kind of fine with that if he's able to do that. The health is also crossed 200. He's only a level 5. He might turn into our new like AGI-DEF type. Renaming time. Nope. We are sticking with Fans 3 for now. And then he's locked into only one evolution path to an Angemon. Needs 30 Holy XP. That's pretty easy to acquire. And then reaching level 13, I mean, again, should be simple to do. Converting from a bird type to a Holy type. Yeah, that is the next path for this Bigmon. Alright, let's continue the journey. It kind of raises the question, should I swap out one of my Aquans for a Birdmon or like anyone else? But I don't really know where I am in the map. I'm I'm kind of effectively lost right now. I've been talking to you guys and letting the other half of my brain play the game, so yeah, if you told me to go back to Central, I'd be like, use escape rope. Right? Because, no, I couldn't leave it all. I just know probably to go to the left because I feel like I've just been going right and up every time that I could. But still don't know if I'm actually going where I'm supposed to be going. I'm looking for Phil, I think. Should be looking for Phil, and I haven't found him. How deep into the jungle did he go? Is he just new Tarzan? Could be new Tarzan, because the digital world just has to drop most of his clothes to the point that he's just a ripped guy in, well, the equivalent of a loincloth, and grab a Digirope and just pretend you're animal. Right? I don't think there's an 8-mon. It'd be funny if Phil was living among 8-mons. But we don't have any champion Digimon yet. Found an MP Chip T. Don't know what that means, but I was gonna say our Digi character just committed suicide. He jumped off a ledge, but no, that is an acceptable jump apparently. You know, that looked like a 1 to 2 story drop considering how high up he was. We have a lot of scan data for Terrier. We're gaining like 15% every battle, and we've been battling 3 of them per fight. which is kind of dangerous because they're level 6s, which isn't that bad considering we have like 12s, 15s, and 14s in our main party. But we can only effectively take down like one of them because they seem to be pretty decent defense types. And then they get their hits in, and they're like basically doing burn damage of like 20 points per. And most of our mons are like that 150 to 175 range, which isn't really that strong as far as tanking damage is concerned. I mean, I know I could use Iron Shell and everything to protect them, but even with 2 Goemons, I can only protect 2 of them, and you just know the game mechanics are going to target the one guy who doesn't have an Iron Shell, and I'll still lose 20 points. Only thing I can hope for is Agumon's close to a level up, so that'll restore him to full health. Goemon still have quite a ways to go for that same perk, but they also have more HP in general as well, so same thing. We'll hope for that. We're getting close to having a Wormmon, but one of our quests was having a Vmon without having a Wormmon, so we will not be producing a Wormmon unless I can figure out either in between streams or otherwise how to produce a Vmon, because it is a Gen 2 character, and the fact that I can just find a Wormmon out in the world makes me believe that I can find a Digimon, but he's... I'm trying to think of what type he would be. I want to say Dragon type, just because XDemon definitely looks dragonish, because he gets big, he gets buff, and if I recall, he has wings. But would that actually make him a dragon type? Maybe a beast type. I don't know. Oh, it's tough to say. I mean, Magna, well, not Magna. Shoot, when he used the golden Digi-Egg, or the Digi-Egg of Hope? Light? Maybe Light. I don't know. He turned into that, like, oh, Magna. No, not Magna. What am I thinking of? I can't think of it. When he had, like, the golden armor, that was the golden armor Digivolve. That was cool, but that would be the closest he got to, like, okay, what's going on here? Webs. Okay, it was talking about Arcanimon. She's a spider type. Most of my guys are wounded right now, so I don't think I want to go up here, but I have a feeling like... Oh, there's a screen. So yeah, Arcanimon has kidnapped Ellie. We will... I mean, we still have pretty much full MP. We should be able to take her on. The Arcanimon, I mean. But we're going to have to use items, I think, to heal ourselves. But we have a lot of HPS chips, so... Yeah. I will burn 3 of them just to restore the party to full health. And then we will take on Arcanimon. And if it turns into a hard fight, it might just be the end of the episode with our demise. And who knows, we might end on a success. But either way, we will try it nonetheless. I'll run into a fight first. Damn it. Just healed. Really? You couldn't hold back? Oh, and an ultimate as well? Why? Oh, is that an ultimate? Maybe that's champion. I don't know. It's Kawagomon. I thought that was the Mega Kabuterimon or whatever. Which is weird, because why is he Mega when he's an ultimate, right? But, okay, we're going to burn a little bit of MP using the Breath of Fire. See if we can do something to him. No, we didn't even take him down? Okay, we'll scratch him to death then. Man, he's hanging on by a thread. That's not cool. Luckily, Formon doesn't really have strong attack power, but I'll still have to take a second hit. Luckily, they're not side by side, though, because that would have been doubly bad in that case. But being a level 10 champion, we should get some decent experience growth from this. And then Arcanimon, I believe, is an ultimate, which which we shouldn't be able to defeat, but the game has got to give us some kind of a, like, Ellie fought her first, or she poisoned her, or something. But given that Agumon did level up, he should be back at full MP and HP there. Oh, she can't forgive a cuter girl than her. I mean, she's a monster. She's not even a girl. Don't worry, Ellie. I'm the protagonist. Stand behind me. I'll save you. Okay, or beside me. I mean, incoming fight with Arukenimon. The nasty spider woman who's missing 2 sets of legs. I mean, she's supposed to be a spider, right? She only got 6 legs. Oof. She got a third of Gomamon's health, though. That's not cool. Alright, Breath of Fire. Oh, she's level 16? And we might not make it out of this. Okay, that's 100 damage, and it looked like maybe a fifth of her health, so... Yeah, I can't say that everyone's gonna survive, but if she switches it up, hitting like one guy, but not targeting the same guy, we might be able to pull this off. And I can still use my HP chips for health, getting back at least. Ooh, yeah, okay, Agumon's health is low. Gomamon, use a health chip on Agumon. Hopefully, Arukenimon does not have her own health things. Like, I mean, that was the thing that annoyed me the most about Pokemon, is when, like, you're in the Elite Four and Lance just starts spamming full restores. Like, you're the champion. Where's your honor? Like, why are you doing this? Granted, okay, yeah, the player themselves is going to be spamming their own stuff, but I mean, it's a challenge to beat the champion. It's not supposed to be like a who has more items. That's not cool. Okay, everyone's got 2/3 of their health. She's down to maybe a fifth of her health. And I still have Agumon to go last, so we will do one last Breath of Fire, which hopefully should be enough to wipe her out. Oh, I missed! No! Rain of Pollen. He's gonna be poisoned, isn't he? His attack is just down. That's fine. He doesn't attack for a while anyway. Alright, Gomamon fans, let's double team her. Don't miss. Yeah, there you go. Okay, and she's glowing. That means she is down 65 experience points. Our Patamon has leveled up again, getting ever closer to reaching champion level. And Patamon also learned Boom Bubble. Okay. I mean, I don't know what its attack was beyond that, because what, did it only have Tackle still? Kind of a useless Digimon. But okay, the fact that we met Arukenimon means we kind of have pseudo unlocked some of the criteria for other quests in the bronze tier. So now that we found Ellie, she can tell us where to find Phil. He seems to have went to the Forbidden Land. Dude, it's called the Forbidden Land. Don't go there. like seeing a sign that says "Keep out." I want to go in there, or having your parents tell you, "Don't touch that. It's hot." What do? You, of course, were gonna touch it. You couldn't believe what they said. How did they know it was hot? You didn't see them touch it. But fine, we'll go to the Forbidden Land. I still have to explore probably the other half of this jungle as well, so if it doesn't, I was going to say, if it doesn't take me right back here, we will carry on with that, but I will say probably in our next episode here, because I will be declaring the end of today's episode at this point. I'm going to do some looking up in the quest to figure out which ones are available for us and seeing which ones we can actually do. Just earn ourselves some more tamer points to get our tamer rank up potentially to silver, and keep the stream going without having to literally stop for a grind just to reach the point where we can do another quest. But yeah, with that being said, this is the end of the episode. If you liked today's episode, hit that like button, shoot us comment for naming of our Digimons, our party composition, pretty much anything. And yeah, we hope that you'll subscribe, and we'll see you next time.